All right, now that we're done with the location line, I want to talk about something which is called modify extents, because it can be very useful in some particular use case scenarios, because you know how we grab that wall and we can kind of move it up and down. Okay, I'm going to unjoin, which is the same here as the base constraint. I can say 0, right? So if I select all of my walls here and if I set them to 0, I wonder if there's a way for me to take just the brick and just bring it all the way down, okay? Or just the brick, the airspace, and the insulation, and just bring them all the way down without necessarily moving the rest of the wall. This is usually used in cantilevers. You can see it quite often. You can see it in soffits where just the brick, not even the insulation, would come all the way down and it will sit on some kind of a structural lintel. But you don't need the whole wall to come down. You also don't need to create another type of wall, which is just brick, and then you fall into the whole issue of alignment and whatnot have you. But so what I want to do is I just want to make sure that just the bottom of my brick is able to go down. All right. So the way we do this is I would select my wall, go to edit type, and you'll see you'll be going to edit type in Revit all the freaking time. You will put yourself in section, but you don't have to because you've already done it. You're not in plan. You hit edit, and remember these things that were turned off and now they're on all of a sudden? So if you hit modify here at the top left, if you hit modify and you zoom in and you see how you can select the bottom of a particular layer, in this case the brick, and if I hit it, come on, click, I can unlock it. And I'll just stop there for the moment and I'll say, okay. So now you see that my wall actually has 2 grips. One of them functions for the wall as per usual. The other one, however, functions just for the brick, okay? So this is a way in which you can actually manipulate one or several layers. Let's say I don't need just the brick, but I need the airspace and the insulation for whatever reason to come down as well. I can grab my wall, edit type, go to the structure again, hit modify. And in this particular case, I'll select the other 2 layers, at least the bottoms of them, select them, unlock them, and then hit OK again, and you'll see now they would follow suit. One thing you cannot do in Revit, at least as far as I know, what you cannot do is you cannot select one on the inside layers, let's say here, and then one on the outside. They always need to be adjacent layers to do that. Also, there's absolutely nothing preventing you from doing the exact same thing on the top, okay? So select the wall, edit type, edit the structure, modify, zoom all the way to the top, and you can select all the elements that you would like to be able to go up. All right. So I'll just unlock them, say okay, bam. And now you see this division and the little grips that show up again. So I can grab them and pull them up, and it's just my section box, which is preventing me from seeing. If you want to be precise in the control of these extents, be it on the top or at the bottom, once you select your wall, you will see that there's something new that popped up, which is top extension distance. So I can say I need it to be precisely 500 for whatever reason, but anyways, at least now you know. And the other thing is that base extension distance. All right, so this would be, I don't know, let's see if I say -1 meter, it would go all the way down to 1 meter. So this is a very, very quick way, depending again on your use case scenario, to manipulate layers within the wall composition. All right, good.